What?
That's a knife thing. So, a ribbed tube, if you were to feel it, it's ribbed if you have gloves on. We'll get to those later. So we have a rib tube to the trachea. What do you think this is called?
Esophagus.
It's the vertebrae. It's actually the spine, the vertebra.
What?
The vertebrae. We have here a smaller, more flexible, thin tube that goes into the crop. What do you guys think that is?
That has to be the pharynx or the esophagus.
Esophagus, yeah. So we have esophagus into a pouch here that I destroyed. That's called the crop. Like in a pigeon or a bird, they'll have a crop right here. You know, like it's really big. Food storage, and it actually goes into their stomach, right? So you have a crop and then a stomach. It's actually not called a stomach, it's called a proventriculus. It's a tube that goes to the gizzard. Does that make sense? So we have a crop, a proventriculus to the gizzard. What happens in the gizzard?
Digestion. It's the harder part of the stomach where it kind of mashes the food, right?
Yes. And that's right here. This guy. The gizzard's actually way in the bottom, not right after on the worm, right? So here's a gizzard, and so we have our esophagus, our crop. You can see seeds. These have seeds. Well, it has seeds, but we destroyed it. So it's, if anything, it'll be a pouch here. You can't see it now, but it's a pouch right here. To the proventriculus, which is a tube, kind of like a stomach, to the gizzard, where things get grinded up. Birds will actually swallow little pebbles on purpose. And those pebbles will go to the gizzard, and then once the gizzard contracts, it uses those pebbles to grind the food, grind the seeds that they have. It's really cool. So if we were to open this gizzard, which I will, there will be little pebbles in there. Hopefully, 90% of the time. Okay. This huge thing right here, I don't know if you guys can see. It's shaped like a heart.
Is it a heart?
Yeah. So yeah, really obvious right when you open it. It's the heart. Okay. We'll probably ask you that. We'll point to it and ask you what it is. Okay.
Oh, big heart.
Yeah. Super big heart. So heart here. Then moving down over here, we have lobes of tissue that has bile that helps against alcohol. You know, so at least.
It's a liver then?
Liver, right. So the livers in all animals, they'll look the same. They look very similar. So a liver in a frog will look like this, just smaller. Like that, black thing you got there. Okay. And let's take these out.
It's on Halloween.
That's the liver?
Yep.
That's two
So I'm
livers?
taking out the liver, yeah.
Oh,
There's
it's one big piece? Or
yeah, there's there's multiple lobes.
What is the liver? Obviously, pigeons don't drink, so how does the liver help a pigeon?
Diet, it secretes digestive enzymes, right?
Okay.
Bile. Yeah. Okay, so we took out the liver. Now we're gonna look for the lungs. So in the pigeon, the lungs are actually behind, super in the back. Ours are in the front or the middle. So easier to see on the model too. Take a picture of the model as well. If we get lazy, we'll use that on the practical instead of a dissection. Let's do this first. So the lungs are actually behind the liver and the heart, really soft lobes right there. And if you were to take out the heart, let's take it out. You can see that. You can see, let me take out this. Scissors. you can see like the trachea. See that? There is the rib tube, the trachea, into the lungs, like all mammals or animals with lungs. So again, lungs are in the back for a pigeon. Okay. Like behind, like where our kidneys would be, not like right here.
Is that poop?
This? Oh yeah, it is. Let's take out this liver, the rest of this liver. Okay. Okay. So, if you look over here, there's this tube right here that goes into the gizzard. What's that called again? It's their stomach. It starts with a P.
Proventriculus.
Proventriculus. So that's their stomach. A tube that goes from the crop to the gizzard. Okay? And of course, after the gizzard, and like after our stomach, we have tubes right here. Both in tubes, long tubes if you stretch them out. What do you call them? Digestive tubes. Intestines, right. Let's lift these intestines. Testis. Okay. So where is it at? So if you look up here, you see this little thin-looking flatworm thing, and its intestines. That's the pancreas. If we were to point that out, okay.
Pancreas. Oh, okay.
So a little flatworm thing
Oh, it's
in the
not actually a
intestine.
flatworm. I thought you were gonna say it had parasites.
No. So that's their pancreas. If you look back here, those two yellow things.
Kidneys?
The
Kidneys?
shoot, I'd say testes. Testes. Yeah.
Oh, testes.
Kidneys are actually really small in these guys, like really behind testes. So yeah, testes. So it's probably a male. Probably. Okay. And so going down a little more, you do have this butt or anus. It's actually not called an anus. It's called, it starts with a C. Anyone know?
Cloaca.
Yes, cloaca. That's where they expel their poop. It's also where reproduction happens. Like when a male mounts a female, they'll stick their thing into the cloaca. So it's like their vagina. Okay.
Their butt vagina.
Yeah, butt/vagina. Okay. Cloaca. All right. So that's it for the pigeon. Let's start from the top. So we have here, what's this?
Spinal cord.
Spinal cord, vertebrae,
That's trachea.
trachea. What do we have here? Esophagus.
Anyone?
Yeah. So it's esophagus into
Prop.
to the crop pouch that is destroyed. Has seeds. If you guys want to see that, has seeds.
The seeds are those eating stuff or what?
What's that?
Those eating stuff.
Yeah. It was stored some seeds in here. If you were to kill a chicken, really common. Open its crop, you'll see seeds. Oh hey, Siri.
It's a new chicken.
So yeah, crop into the stomach, which is called what?
Proventriculus.
Proventriculus. Into gizzard. Gizzard into intestines. Into, and then this guy.
Cloaca.
Cloaca. Okay. And we have here two big testes. Yeah.
Is that the only way to signify that it's a male?
That's an easy way. I think in the PowerPoint it says females only have like one kidney. Right? If you were to look that far. Okay. Actually, if you like boil a chicken, take out its insides, he would know. Like the yellow part, that's actually the testes. It has veins on it. Yeah, it's actually really good. And yeah, so we have here 2 big lobes, 2 soft lobes behind everything.
That'll be the lungs.
Right, the lungs. Okay, they look like lungs, but they're just hidden behind everything. Okay?
Where are they again?
Like they'd be like behind the liver, the heart, and on the side, on either side of the stomach. Okay.
Are you gonna cut the gizzard?
Yes.
Sponsor your mind.
Chia seeds. Or what are they? Pebbles?
Yeah,
Pebbles.
pebbles
Big old rock.
to grind up.
Have here a gizzard. Gizzard. Okay.
The spirit.
Oh, forgot to mention these. Liver and heart.
Felt like he's gonna like shoot in.
It's a mineral. No, it's a gemstone. No, it's you see those? Yeah, geode. You see all those little pebbles in there?
Oh, dang.
Yeah. You see that? Pebbles. So it
on
swallowed
YouTube.
pebbles on purpose to grind its food. Grind its.
See how many views?
What's that?
He said post it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Get views.
Yeah.
Money.
Make me money. Right? Per view. Yeah. So yeah, there's your gizzard. You can look at it later if you guys want to stay after this. Okay. All right. That's it for the